1,500 metres to go. The taller rider really struggling to keep that low centre of gravity as we get in under the Flamme Rouge very, very shortly. Well, this is an amazing finale.
Under the railway lines from Slovenia back into Italy, where today's stage all begins at the Giro d'Italia. And Victor Campenaerts has a small advantage over Oscar Riesebeck. Now he's just got a time trial for the 1,000 metres and victory is his. But Riesebeck's on him. Riesebeck is not out of this. And that gap, small as it is, it's going to prove hard to close. But I think Riesebeck is inching his way back into this race and Campenaerts might be rolled yet. There's the Flamme Rouge. They've got about 1,200 metres to go.
They certainly have. And Riesebeck gets back in contact. They can't afford to ease up too much. The road continues to rise here. Easy to lose a lot of momentum, but then it starts to drop. 20 seconds, but we've seen the gaps close. A little furtive glance over his shoulder now. The road continues to rise, then it drops down on cobbles. A few little corners, then there's a right-hander into the finishing straight.
I don't believe that gap is 20 seconds any longer, unless they're all looking at one another in the chase group as well. CONSERVA, now they go through. Well, maybe it is 22 seconds. Maybe they have got that in hand.
Well, they've only got 200 metres lead on them.
Yeah.
They've only got 200 metres lead on them.
And they're turning it into a track sprint, aren't they?
They certainly are. They're going to go through a square now. They're on these little cobblestones and the group are closing up behind it. Isn't 22 seconds, that's for sure.
But Hermans isn't committed or riding on the front, is it? He's looking round as well, so the chase group isn't organised. And for that reason, those 17 seconds are holding firm. Campenaerts it's been clever. He's just doing enough to protect that advantage, but all the while he's keeping an eye on Riesebeck. Ultimately, he's not sure what Riesebeck has got left in the tank here, and Campenaerts has almost resigned himself on these wet cobbles to having to sprint from the front.
Yep, well, they're going to turn right here, and then it'll be 300 metres to go, and it's a big, wide road leading into the finish straight. This one of these riders is looking like they're going to win their first ever Grand Tour stage. Will it be Riesebeck from the Netherlands Alps in Phoenix or Victor Campenaerts?
Long way out, 250 metres to go. Riesebeck just winding it up and getting ready to sprint. Here's the chase group. I don't think they're going to be winning from there, but Consonni is trying to get off the wheel and unleash his sprint, but the win is going to come from the front. Victor Campenaerts there, 50 metres to go, beats Oscar Riesebeck and takes his first ever Grand Tour stage win. What a champion ride from Victor Campenaerts. Consonni and Arndt there very close for third place.